All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm going to be continuing a series that I've been doing for a while, where I bring you helpful tips and tricks and hints to get better at Destiny 2 PvP. If you don't know, I'm someone who's played thousands of hours of regular PvP, all the way going back from Destiny 1 year one all the way till today, like 7 years almost now. And I have played thousands of hours of regular PvP and thousands of hours of trials. And I'm by no means some sort of god tier player. People like to say, oh, I'm so this, I'm so that. But honestly speaking, I am nothing that special. But what I do have is a ton of knowledge and a ton of information that can definitely help you. And I feel like that's my information and my tips and tricks can be some of the best, because I'm not just some god tier player that can just make anything look good. Like some people who are insanely good at the game, they could just go into PvP with a blue sidearm and drop 50 kills easily, right? So they're good with anything, and getting advice from them, they're going to give you good advice still. I'm not saying their advice is bad, but getting advice from maybe someone who's a little more of an average Joe, or maybe a little bit above average Joe at best, is going to be a lot more helpful and resonate a little bit better, especially if you're trying to improve in Destiny 2 PvP. So today's lesson is going to be one that I actually only learned really deeply in the last year of playing. I've been playing for, like I said, over 6 years. And in the last year, I kind of learned this one, which is put down the shotgun and pick up the primary. And if you need to, what you need to do to learn this lesson and to not fall victim to crutching special ammo weapons, especially shotguns, especially snipers, especially fusion rifles, they are so much more potent. They have a faster time to kill. A shotgun instantly kills you. Primary ammo weapons have, anywhere from, a 0.5 to a 1.0 time to kill, right? A 1 second time to kill, right? So special ammo weapons, people tend to lean on these so much more. Shotguns, fusion, snipers, you name it, the Bastion, the Jotun, whatever it is that you like to use. I'm not saying don't use it forever, but if you want to make significant strides of progress in PvP, put down the special ammo weapon and learn distance management, and this will change your entire perspective of Destiny, and you'll love the progress that you'll make. And eventually you'll put the shotgun back on, the sniper back on, the Jotun back on if you must, and you will have gained so much progress. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is go into PvP with whatever primary you like. For example, 120s are just the strongest right now, so I recommend this. But you could use, any hand cannon, any pulse rifle, auto rifle that you like, and just rock double of that weapon. So that way you just outright can't pull out a shotgun. You just can't pull out that Jotun. You can't crutch that special ammo weapon. And I use crutch lightly because, honestly speaking, special ammo weapons are just stronger, and you do want to get good with those as well. But they're so much more easier and simplistic to use that you need to spend time learning distance management, how to shut down shotgun apes, and keep that distance control. So what you're going to do after you've put on your double primaries, let's say, for example, you're going to put on a steady hand and an igneous hammer, right? Go into some games of Crucible and pay very close attention to the number of times you get. Obviously, shotgunning is going to be quite a bit, and anything else that kills you that isn't another primary ammo weapon, and focus on that distance management. If you find yourself constantly going to certain hallways and certain areas where you get shotgunned, avoid those areas. Stay away from those. Rotate through the map a different route in a way in which you don't get shotgunned, and learn that distance management. This will make a huge difference for you. Learning how to use your primary ammo weapon is huge in Destiny, something that I didn't do for a long time. I knew shotguns were so strong. I remember back in D1, I had no backup plans on, and I would just be shotgun, aping, meleeing people endlessly, and that was kind of my go-to playstyle. And yeah, I did use my primary, Hawksaw or IS Luna or whatever it may be, and I'd use Icebreaker a ton when that thing was the meta, right? But recently, in the last year, I made big strides of progress in my personal PvP growth when I started to realize I don't have to use those special ammo weapons, or it was tough at first, but I can learn how to use my primary and focus on primary gameplay. It's so much better. And the reason why it's so much better is because often shotgun gameplay will lead to trades and lead to unfair fights, right? There's someone with a shotgun, you'll shoot them, they shoot you. For some reason, they just don't die. Or vice versa, You don't want to get in that shotgun trade mentality a lot. If you actually learn to aim effectively and efficiently and keep proper distance management, you will win so many more 1v1s. And something will happen that it's probably already happened to you before, but you'll notice that people rely on shotguns so much that when you ping their radar and then back up to use your primary ammo weapon, they'll come running around the corner like apes. And I cover this in my videos all the time. I have ape noises of apes screaming, running at me, right? Because I love making fun of it and laughing at how people will just run at you when they see red on the radar with the shotgun. And that, what I'm doing in those instances, is distance management, and I'm trying to keep away from them and use my primary ammo weapon. It's something I've sort of learned a lot more in recent years, and this is why I also encourage using mobility boots when you do this, because the ability to jump backwards, skate backwards, Icarus dash backwards, whatever your Titan Hunter Warlock is so helpful, and this will make big progress for you. I've seen it many times before. There's a lot of other even well-known and prolific content creators that are just kind of known for a certain special ammo weapon. Like they use this special ammo weapon, whether it's Chaperone, Bastion, or whatever it may be, and they're very strong and they can do really good things with these special ammo weapons. I'm not saying that they can't, but don't fall into that playstyle where you become that becomes a crutch for you, and you basically have to use those things. You can't rely on your primary ammo shot. It's going to be hard at first, especially when you miss primary ammo shots, when you shoot people and they run away. It is very frustrating, but give it time, give it a few weeks, give it a few months. Spend time perfecting that primary ammo shot, landing those shots, getting those 3 taps with whether it be a hand cannon or whatever it may be. Hit those headshots, and I promise this will be the most rewarding thing for you. I have spent the last year pursuing this, and it has been so much more rewarding for me. And obviously, I still rock a shotgun regularly, and you'll see me shotgunning quite a bit. But I try my best to avoid getting in so many shotgun fights because I don't want to get those, free trades or those 50-50 shotgun fights where I potentially lose that. It's so much more beneficial for me to rock a primary and land those shots. So that's going to be your PvP tip for this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe with notifications on. And if you leave any comments down below on the next video you would like something me to focus on, I will happily help you improve in PvP. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.